Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to...
I had just come from the depths of hell to tell you guys I have merch. No, I don't. Why did I even say that? Like, what kind of channel in their right mind would have like 130 something subscribers and then make merch? Like, you know, I really want to make merch. I feel like that's the only reason that I want to have a lot of subscribers on YouTube is just to make merch. Because, I mean, like, think about it, man. Like, you get so big on YouTube that people are actually walking around with your YouTube logos and shit. That's why I actually created my avatar and all my thumbnails. Like, you see, like, my little avatar with, like, the little three, poofy things for hair, and it's just, like, a little white character. That's why I created that avatar, because I knew that if I ever got big, I wanted to have my own symbol and stuff. I mean, imagine that shit on a freaking t-shirt, man. That would be the shit. Like a YGSL hoodie, man. Like, oh, man. I have, like, quotes from my videos that are just, like, really random and stupid. Like, I once fingered an alligator while my grandma watched me, or something like that. That would just be amazing, man. Hey, I'm gonna start a Patreon. Kidding, I don't know how to start a Patreon, but if I knew how to start a Patreon, I would start a Patreon. And if I had enough of you guys who had money, I would start that Patreon to get merch. Alright, look. This idea sounds so badass to me right now that I'm like really tempted to just get a white shirt and some permanent marker and do this shit myself. Oh my god, that actually reminds me of a story. Alright, so before, well, I had like, when I had my first channel ever, my Gamer God channel, okay? And I don't think I've actually ever told you guys about this like in depth, but like my first ever channel on YouTube was this channel called Gamer God. And I only really uploaded one video. But because after that I lost the password and stuff, and I got busy and stuff, and I never really got into YouTube then. But back then I had this channel called Gamer God. I felt like I was famous and stuff because like kids at school knew me as like the one kid who had like a YouTube channel where he posted something on it. And like I was like, holy shit, people can find me on YouTube. Whoa! I mean, now I have like a shitload of videos, but like back then I only had one video and I lost my crap, man. I was showing everybody, I was like, holy crap, I got one video on the internet. If you click this button, this button, this button, this button, scroll down here, look into there, look at the keywords, look at the transcript, go to that link right over there, hack the freaking mainframe of the US government, you might have the possibility of finding my one video online. It's so crazy. I'm practically famous right now. But yeah, man, it's so freaking stupid. But I was so obsessed with that channel back then, and keep in mind I was a little kid, that I actually took a white t-shirt with a permanent marker. I decorated it out. I was like, oh my gosh, so when I make a YouTube channel, it's gonna be like this. When I make a YouTube channel, I'm gonna wear this shirt every time I make a video. I never actually did it, thank God. I remember like on the front of it, it said like Gamer God, like permanent marker. It was like kind of bleeding through, and it was really stupid. Gamer God. In the back, I had like a top 20 list of my favorite video games, which is kind of weird because the only one video I had on that channel, Gamer God, wasn't even a freaking gaming video. Like, that's kind of special needs, but alright. I remember having that thing for like maybe like a few months, and then one day I came to my senses and realized, man, that is some cringy ass shit. Why do I even have that? And then like I just threw it out. My little brother did the same thing, but I feel like he was just doing that to be like my channel. I don't think he actually had that drive like I did. You know, now that we're on the topic of cringy things I did on my older channels, I think that's going to be the topic of today's video instead of what I originally had planned. I was originally going to be making fun of Supreme and other shitty clothing brands that people just bought because it was expensive. I was going to kind of talk about how stupid it was, but I feel like this is a better topic. Alright, here's something else that was really embarrassing about one of my old channels. Misfits, okay? Misfits was an old channel that I had, and it was a gaming channel, and on that channel I had like, what, 24 uploads, but I thought it was like a shitload of uploads because I was actually able to click the load more button when I had all my uploads on there. I was like, oh my god, I can click the load more button. This means I'm legit. This means I have a bunch of content. But no, back then I was posting like daily gaming videos and stuff. I like valued that shit over school. I valued it so much that like towards the end of the year, before the channel actually ended, but I didn't know it was going to end, before the channel actually ended, I decided like, hey, I know what I'm going to do. I want to like take an extra step and be like all the other YouTubers out there, because back then I had like my first gaming channel, and I feel like that was like my first channel that I was kind of doing my own thing on it, but I was sharing it with my friend Adam, but we were kind of doing our own thing on it, and I wasn't doing it with my little brothers or anything like that. I was like kind of like independently doing something, and I wanted to like follow in the footsteps of Jacksepticeye at the time and PewDiePie, and at the time they had like their hair dyed and stuff different colors, so I was like, Jesus Christ, man, I gotta do that. So I went out and I dyed the top of my hair red, like other YouTubers would, like where like the sides of your head were like their natural colors, but the top was like your YouTube colors, and I had flaming red hair, like it was just like pure red, like not really dark red. It was like just the color red, all right? And it was shit, man. It was permanent shit too, because I had to get my hair bleached just to get it like light enough to be able to put the red in. But in the end, it turned out okay, I guess. Like it was fine. I got my friend Adam to do the same shit too. He got it where his hair was blue because that was his YouTube color was blue. And he was a pussy with that shit, man. He only put temporary stuff on that. Like hair spray paint or something like on that. Like it was gone the next day. I was stuck with that shit, man. It was so awful. I had it for like an extra month or so. I never even ended up making videos with that hair. I never even got to show it off. But I never even brought myself to make a video. It's not that I was embarrassed or anything. I just like never felt like making a video after that. I don't even know what the reason it was. But like I could have made an extra video talking about my hair or something like that. I would have been something funny to show off. I kind of regret not doing it now. Adam laughed at me too. He was like, "You really put real dye in there, you moron." And I was like, "You didn't, Adam? You uncommitted motherfucker. The small ass dick." Not that I would know what your dick looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's small as fuck. But after like a month, I decided, you know what? I don't think I want this haircut. I'm gonna get it cut, alright? I'm gonna get my hair cut. But here's the thing. I don't really remember what went wrong, but what ended up happening was I tried to get it cut and I tried to get the dye out. My mom said that she couldn't really do anything to my hair without like ruining it or something. So she said, alright, the best I can do for you is just shave your head really short so it looks not visible, and then let your roots grow in, and then I'll shave you again. So kind of just like get the red out of my hair by letting it grow out and then just shaving it down slowly. So she cut my hair. Like, you can just imagine like Jacksepticeye's old haircut where he had like the really long green hair and stuff, and that looked okay, right? It looked like you're really branding something. Like it looked pretty cool. But then take that and just shave it and have like a buzz cut with like the red on top. That was so shit. I was so embarrassed. I just planned on living inside the house for the rest of my life. I was like, alright, I'm gonna live inside the house for the next 2 weeks. I was so glad that it was summer break, because I swear to God, dude, if it wasn't summer break, I would have probably killed myself. Like, Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, it eventually grew in. Unfortunately, Adam actually got a glimpse of my hair before it was normal again, so he made fun of me. I never got to hear the end of that shit. But you know what? Now my hair looks beautiful as hell, so take that, Adam. Run up your small dick. He doesn't even do YouTube now because he's still uncommitted. But yeah, those are just two of the many embarrassing stories about YouTube that I had to go through. I didn't have to go through. I could have just like been completely logical and not screwed my hair up. But you know what? Things happen for reasons. Sometimes you do stupid things just so you can make a YouTube video about them that isn't gonna get popular. Sometimes you just do it for the fun of it and the experience. I know for a fact that I will never do anything to my body to advertise my channel again. Unless I get like 1 million subscribers, then I'll get like a tramp stamp, you know what I mean, man? You know what I mean right there.